This book is a Moomin story all about the wishing star. It was written by Tove Jansson. She's worked really hard for a long time to make children happy with her stories. This book has lots of words in it, so I'm going to have to look at it and show you the words at the same time. Summer was drifting lazily towards autumn in Moominvalley. The days were becoming a little shorter and a little cooler. Moomintroll had spent the afternoon exploring and had discovered the perfect spot to enjoy the fine weather while it lasted. It was a quiet, sheltered pool near the foot of a mountain. "Ee-oo," sang Moomin contentedly as he bathed. Then something caught his eye. A small white something glistening just below the surface of the water. Moomintroll fished the something out. It was a little pebble, perfectly round and perfectly smooth. Moomin turned it over in his hands, gazing at it admiringly. It had a silvery white gleam that seemed almost magical. What a treasure, thought Moomin. Eager to show his friends, Moomin climbed out of the pool, shook himself dry, and hurried back to the Moomin house. Moomin arrived home to find everyone outside on the veranda, having supper. He proudly showed them his pebble. "Oh, it's beautiful," said Snork Maiden. "Look how it shines like starlight." Her eyes widened with wonder. "Imagine if that's what it is, a falling star." At this, Sniff became so excited he dropped the syrup spoon. "If it is a falling star," he cried, "it'll give you a wish, Moomintroll." The mention of a wish led to great excitement. Snork Maiden clapped her hands, laughing gleefully. "I know what I'd wish for," she said. "An elegant silver tail ring." "Emeralds," cried Sniff, hopping from one foot to the other. "Or perhaps diamonds? No, a treasure chest filled with gemstones." Moomintroll stared at his pebble. Could it be a star? If it was, how would he decide on a wish? He gave a little jump as Moomin Mamma touched him on the shoulder. "Remember that it is your wish, Moomintroll," she murmured. "No one else can tell you what to wish for." Moomin nodded and slipped away to the quiet of his room to give the matter some serious thought. But the more Moomintroll thought, the harder he found it to choose a wish. Was it wrong to use it for himself? He imagined how delighted Snork Maiden would be with a shiny new tail ring. Or perhaps a rosebush for Mamma's garden, thought Moomin. Or bookends for Papa. The night got darker and darker, and Moomin rubbed his eyes. Was it his imagination? Or was his pebble getting darker too? "If I don't make up my mind soon, the shine will be gone, and the wish too," he fretted. So Moomin did as he always did when faced with a difficult problem. He went to visit Snufkin. Moomin found his friend sitting by his campfire, playing a tune on his accordion. He stopped as Moomintroll approached and spoke kindly. "Sit down, old chap, and tell me what's on your mind." Moomin told Snufkin all about finding the pebble and Snork Maiden and Sniff thinking it was a wishing star, and about how hard it was deciding what to wish for. "And now look, the shine is fading. Do you think the wish will work?" Moomin passed the star pebble to Snufkin, who inspected it closely. "Well, I'm no expert," he said. "Wishes are tricky things, but it does look like it's fading, and I don't think you'll be able to wish on a faded star. As for how to get the shine back, sometimes things just need to be where they belong." "You mean I should put it back?" said Moomin. "That might help." Snufkin nodded. "And then you can make your wish," he said. Moomintroll led the way to the little pool where he had found the star pebble. As they drew nearer, he let out a cry. "Snufkin, look, it's full of stars!" The water's smooth surface reflected the night sky above. It sparkled with countless tiny twinkling lights. "Now," said Snufkin, "drop the pebble in and make your wish." Moomin admired his special pebble one last time and then let it drop, plop, into the water. The ripples died away and the mirrored stars settled down once more. He gazed into the pool rather sadly. Then his heart leapt as a streak of silver raced across the water. "A shooting star!" gasped Moomintroll. They both looked up eagerly. "There's another and another! Oh, Snufkin," he continued without thinking, I wish everyone were here with us to see them.
There you are, said Snufkin. That's your wish. Moomin was taken aback. Was it? He asked. Hardly noticed. How will it come true? Well, it's very tricky to tell with wishes. You'll have to wait and see, said Snufkin. They watched the stars together for some time. At last, tired but happy, they made their way home. At breakfast the next morning, Moomin told everyone to prepare for a secret expedition that night. Oh, Moomin Troll, cried Snort Maiden. Where are we going? Is this to do with your wish? But Moomin wouldn't say anything. He only smiled. How lovely, dear, said Moomin Mamma. I'll make a plum cake. Moomin's tummy felt more and more tingly all day as they packed up a picnic and blankets and waited for the sun to set. Nightfall seemed to take a very long time to come. That night, the whole family gathered by Moomin Troll's pool. Moomin was so excited that he couldn't sit still, and he barely nibbled at his slice of plum cake. But the night got later and later. No shooting stars appeared. Moomin's tummy felt more tingly than ever. Moomin Mamma noticed his ears drooping and asked him what was wrong.
Oh, Mamma, it's my wish. I saw the most amazing shooting stars, and I wish that everyone could see them too. But I must have made the wish wrong, and now it's lost forever, cried Moomin.
Moomin Mamma stroked his head. Oh, Moomin Troll, my Moomin Troll, don't be upset. Wishes are very tricky things. Maybe it'll come true tomorrow night. Just then, a shining star streaked across the sky. Did you see that? Gasped Snort Maiden. There's another one, and another. Look, look, cried Sniff. Moomin clapped his hands with delight before lying back on the ground to gaze at the stars. I wish it did come true, after all, he whispered. Thank you for using your wish for us, Moomin, said Snort Maiden. I've never seen anything so beautiful. Well done, my Moomin Troll, said Moomin Mamma softly, packing up the last of the picnic things.
And Moomin felt warm and lucky and very, very happy as together they made their way back to the Moomin house in the pale, early morning light.
Thank you for listening. Now go and make your own wish.